It's gonna cut you out. Hold on.
Welcome to the Just Drive podcast.
What is going on, y'all? Welcome to episode 8 of the Just Drive podcast, where we talk about all the shenanigans that we can muster up for an hour. Today, I am graced with the awesome presence of the man, the myth, the legend, James Schaefer.
Hey guys, how are you?
Dude, for those of you that don't know, James is, I would say, probably my best and oldest friend. We started playing paintball together when we were what, like 15, younger, maybe? I don't even know.
I was probably 13 because there's a couple years between us, bud.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was the bad influence.
that's
Don't
okay.
tell his mom.
We all need one.
So yeah, we have come on here to talk about shenanigans and hooliganism as a pair.
Indeed. Has a pair, which it could get rowdy.
Yeah, what are you drinking on there, James?
I got a little herbal tea right now. We got green tea with pomegranate. Trying to de-inflammate my lungs right now. Just quit vaping about 2 weeks ago, so it's been helping around.
There you go.
It'll allow me to breathe more, so it's been good.
Jason's gonna be disappointed in me, but I am sipping on a little mango cider from Keel Farms.
Is it tasty? Is it crisp?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It was free. My sister's friend works there, and she hooked us up, and it's actually pretty good. I don't hate it. It's a little 5.3. You know.
Well, you get a good cider. Like it's not bad. Just for me, I can't have too many of them because of the headache that the sugar gives me. Like after 3, I gotta call it. But
nope, can't do it.
But
yeah,
good.
it's not bad. It's not a garage beer, Jason. Sorry.
I have to start coming out with garage cider.
Garage cider. I wouldn't be surprised if that becomes a thing. But yeah, dude. So what's good, everybody? Pop up in the comments. Let us know. Tell us what you're driving, what you want to drive, what projects you got going, what events do you have coming up? Sorry. What races you watching this weekend? Let us know. We can talk about it and throw out some ideas and see what kind of hooliganism we can get up to.
Absolutely. I haven't actually looked at any race schedule for this weekend. I've been too busy. Normally Friday is the day I get to breathe.
Yeah, what do we got this weekend? NASCAR, I think we have what? I think we got, is Talladega this weekend or hold on, I could tell you. I could tell you in just a sec.
That could be good.
You guys post up. What are you guys working on? What cars you got going this weekend? What vroom vrooms you got going? There you go, James. That's a good one for you. Vroom vrooms.
We got some vroom vrooms. We're gonna be working on a 2017 Jetta this weekend. I got that going.
Yeti.
The Yeti.
The Yeti.
The white Yeti. And some new wheel hubs and bearings going on the front end.
Yep. You got to get that thing
bud.
right. Tyler, what's up, dude? Fest West Mini Nats in North Carolina, Bowtie Nats in Bowling Green. Word. What are those? Are those autocross events? Kevin, what's good, dude? That's my boy from school, man. You know what? I need to get Kevin on the podcast, dude. That would be a good time.
There you go.
That would be a good
Events
time.
and shit.
Events and shows. Okay, cool. That's cool. All right, cool. Here we go. I got the NASCAR schedule up right here. Let's see. Yeah, we got Talladega this weekend. Let's go. And then Texas after that. So 2 awesome back-to-back tracks. Ooh, and then Kansas right after that, dude. 3 awesome tracks. And then you got North Wilkesboro coming up May 18th. That's going to be a sick race.
I don't know too much about NASCAR, my friend. So I'm always in the dark with that one,
Yeah.
track wise.
Yeah. So, well, okay. So Talladega, you got to know Talladega.
That
That
one I do know.
everybody
That's a
knows.
big one.
Texas is a big track. Texas is a real fast track. It's a little flatter than most. It's not quite as flat as like Indy, as the
Okay.
straightaways on Indy, but it is a rather flat track. But it's I can't remember the word that they use. It's a trioval. So it's a pretty cool track. And then Kansas is like a true oval, but it's got pretty long straightaways and all 4 turns are pretty narrow.
Pretty Are they narrow?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you're gonna be switching. You're gonna be putting the 5.0 in it this weekend. That's sick, dude. That's awesome. You need to record that, man. Post it up. The people want to see it, dude. The people want the content, Kevin.
I'd like to see that.
James, what's your dream build, dude? If you could build the ultimate dream car of yours, what would it be? I'm not talking about like going to a car dealership and buying a supercar. I mean, if you built a car,
Oof.
what would it be and what would be in it and what would be on it?
That's a tough one because there's so many things that go through my mind. But I feel like if there was I'm a hatchback guy. So I mean, if I had an unlimited wallet, I'd probably go find a Lancia that's not in mint condition. Get a Delta 4 and right? Yeah, right? That was the hatchback's called. Oh, now I'm spacing a little bit, but I would like to clean one of those up and make it a little like a resto mod. Trying to think like engine wise. I don't know because that's such already like a nice car. I feel like it'd be more like detail than like
Yeah, dude. I mean, there ain't
build.
nothing wrong with stock engine.
So like for interior, I would do it nice. I would change out, put some nice Recaros in there, redo the dash a little bit, maybe make it a little more like that, I don't know, luxury feel. Like kind of do
Yeah.
like, I don't know if I would go like full wood, but like like a wood style paneling going across the
Okay.
dash. And then I'd probably have like matching color dials to the exterior. I like it in white. Either be white or yellow. If I
Ooh,
do white,
I think you need to stick with the white theme.
it'd be white. I do yellow accents going across because like
Yeah.
the Italians,
Yeti
there's a few
2.0.
cars. Yeah, Yeti 2.0. But
It's
yeah, it'd
gotta
be
have the
like
yellow snow.
um. But yeah, big Brembos going around with yellow calibers. I'd probably do like just white seats with like yellow accent seat belts, yellow stitching, through and through.
So this is a car the kids are not allowed in.
No,
Got it.
no sippy cups. No
No
sippy
sippy
cups.
cup.
I don't care if they're spill proof. It's not coming. No snacks. No sippy cups. No
Yeah.
dirt. Clicking your shoes before you come in.
Kevin, we both grew up next to DeSoto Speedway, which is now Freedom Factory.
Yes.
That's home base. That
Been
is
going out
definitely
there
home base.
since probably about
Yeah.
3 or 4. I think that was the first time my grandfather took me out there.
Yeah,
I remember
DeSoto
just
Speedway and Bradenton Motorsports.
seeing shifter carts and then everything else outside of that too.
Yeah.
I was growing up.
Well, yeah, James and I both have been in the cars pretty much our whole lives, and we met through paintball. We started playing paintball together with a team called Running Riot. And then it's funny because, like, you know, he was going out to the track. I grew up out at that track. We didn't even know.
Nope.
And then we met
Probably
through
were there a couple
paintball.
times.
Yeah.
Didn't even know it.
And now we're
Well,
old.
now we're old.
Now we're old.
Going 16 years, 15 years
Now
later.
now we're old dudes doing a podcast.
Yep. Drinking tea.
Kevin, definitely film that on the GoPro, man. That is that's a must. The Hero 4. His dash cam. Oh man, Tyler, you need to go and tag Jason Rollison. He's dropping the ball, man. Everybody tag Jason. We need to get the smack talk started. Dude, did you tune in last week at all, James? I don't know if you
Yes.
missed it or not. Did you
No, I
see the
did.
amount of smack shot? Oh my god.
No, that was funny.
I think like 15 bets were made just in the 45 minutes I was online. There's a lot of garage beer on the line the next few events.
I remember that. Yeah, there was just case after case going down.
I hope somebody was writing it down to keep track. We need a bookie, an official OSS bookie.
That would be good. Ugh. Go by the can
Oh
or by the
yeah,
case.
I like it, Tyler. That's what I'm talking about. Get him in here.
Just
Dude's
keeps
probably on a
going.
call right now. Dude's probably on a fire call right now, and his phone's just blowing up in his pocket. What is going on? Saving a
Who
cat
is
from a
this?
tree.
Oh. Oh man.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. So
Oh
okay. So Lancia. That would be cool. Do you? I mean, you don't see him here at all.
no, you can't get
I
them.
don't.
And there's been a
I don't.
few, but I mean that's a 6-figure hatchback if you get one in good condition, like mint, and then like even finding one that would need some work, you're still looking at like 5 figures, probably about the same as like somewhere between like 28 on like the rough end to about 48,000.
I think
And that,
your phone's mocking you.
is it?
Yeah, I keep sending the thumbs up.
Oh, that's fine. um, and then yeah, I would find one probably on the lower end and just kind of give it some love, and just put like modern brakes, modern suspension, a little TLC. Maybe I don't know if I go like crazy with like a wide body kit or anything, but I definitely do like some attention to detail on the skirts and maybe do like a um rear diffuser, just like handcrafted either through a shop or something. Just kind of make that back end look a little nice. And it doesn't really need anything for a spoiler. The one on it's pretty good, but maybe like replace it with some carbon. Just give it that little carbon accent on the back.
Yeah, that'd be sick. What's up, Josh? What's going on, dude? Thanks for the check-in, man.
And then probably just a good sounding exhaust, and then just have it as like a
Yeah.
nice little Sunday car, bring it out to whether it's cars or coffee or just out to the track. It was cool when we went out to the ISMA event. Just all the cars that were just out there that people just brought
Yeah.
up,
Not even
just
just
hanging
the
out.
race cars, just people that were coming to watch the race showing off their cars.
Yeah,
That's always cool.
like that 2004 Audi S4 was pretty clean, and the guy did nothing to it outside of maybe an exhaust and a
Yeah.
few other
I
things,
think
but
that
everything else looked pretty mint and
yeah.
OEM.
Yeah, there were a few right wheel drive GTRs out there too.
Yeah, there was some good
Those
stuff.
things were sick. Yeah.
A lot of Porsche
No,
fans.
Definitely a lot of Porsche fans. Well, I mean, when you go to those racetracks like Sebring or Daytona or anything for something, not NASCAR, there's always going to be a lot of Porsches.
They got
A
a big
lot.
cult following.
They do. They do.
It's not the first time, but we won't talk about that.
But we won't talk about that. R.I.P. Ferdinand Porsche.
Oh,
R.I.P. Man,
well,
so all right, James. So what are you what's the next race you are trying to go to that you want to go to?
what would you say you're going to, like NOLA?
No, Nola's
No,
Pass.
that we
We
just did that past one. What did you say? Alabama was
that's a
that's where we're
Barber.
at. Yeah. If
Barber.
I
Yeah.
can, I'd like to try and get to that with you guys.
Yeah, Barber would be sick.
Outside of that, I just want to get back to any local track just to get some just to watch some cars. I
Yeah,
don't
get
care
out,
what it is. Yeah, just enjoy the
Great Kid
day.
Motorsports, get out there. Yeah.
Absolutely.
We got what's this weekend's round 1 of US Drift Circuit, and it's out at um Leadfoot City, the new place.
Oh, really?
That's in Brooksville.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's cool. I'm not going to be going to that. That's just kind of a drive for me. We'll be working on the Yeti, so um, but
We'll miss that
that's
one.
probably a cool one. Yeah, I'm sure they'll be going back. They purpose built that place to be able to drift and do drag racing.
No, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a pretty cool facility.
Yeah,
Are they gonna have
it.
a live stream for it?
Yeah, they should. They usually do. We'll definitely put it on in the garage for sure while we work on the Yeti.
Yeah, absolutely, because that's another style of racing I don't know too much of when it comes to rules and
Yeah,
whatnot and
and it's
structure.
different, man. Each different level of drifting has its own set of rules, even though technically US Drift Circuit is a part of Formula Drift. I do believe they have some different rules. Look, Tyler coming in clutch right there. Barber with Optima is October 17th through the 19th. Tyler said, I'm making sure James gets there. Let's go, dude.
Hell yeah, I'll be looking forward to it.
Yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be a cool event, man. We got to make sure we set aside some time to be able to go to the museum while we're there.
Yes.
I definitely want to go check that out. I have not been to Barber, and I've heard nothing but great things about Barber. He's got to get his asthma under control, guys.
Sorry, got to nerd out real quick. All right, we're good.
But yeah. So yeah, Barber will be sick. I'm going to at the end of next month. I'm going to Road Atlanta for some motorcycle racing.
Oh, that'd be nice too. A little GP moto.
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked on that. Got to go support my buddy Haskew. I was in the Army with him. If any of you guys we had him on the podcast. If any of you guys watched, yeah, he's going to be racing out at Road Atlanta. I believe it's the last weekend of next month for
Last
May.
weekend. Okay. All right.
Yeah. So I'll be going up there, support him. I'm going to try to shoot as much footage as I possibly can. Dude, I think that's going to be sick.
Well, if
I know nothing about motorcycle racing, so it'll be a whole new experience for me.
it's fun to watch, that's all I know. If you need a +1 to help you out with that 7-hour drive, I mean, I know it can be treacherous. It can be draining.
Yeah, that would be sick. If you want to go, dude, you can definitely come ride with me. I should have the truck by then too.
I'm free most weekends now.
Let's go, bro. Let's go.
We can make that happen. We can definitely
Let's
make that happen.
go.
We can definitely get a lot of footage.
That'll be sick, dude. Yeah, if you can come, that would definitely be sick. That would definitely make the weekend. We can get a lot more footage that way too.
Yes, I'm trying to apply as a new cameraman for Just Drive.
Let's go. You heard it here first.
Just trying to see some vroom vrooms, bro.
I'd see the vroom vrooms, man.
2 wheels or 4 wheels, I don't care.
They're gonna be like, who are these hooligans? We gotta kick them out of the track. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was America.
This is not America. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh, we're just gonna have GSP out there. All right, boys, you gotta go.
You gotta go.
Oh, that was the funniest thing too. What is it at Daytona? We didn't even have like the pit passes for Isma. And the guy literally just like looked the other way, and we were like, okay,
Okay.
going
Dude,
through.
dude, that's the great thing. That's what I love about road racing though, is so growing up my whole life, I went to stock car racing, every Saturday, and you had to pay like an extra $15 for pit passes. And we normally got them because we were there with people that were racing, and or it was either that or we were working. Um and it was a little bit of a culture shock the first road race I went to. Um and I was like, okay, I just paid for general admission, but I can literally touch the race cars. Like they're right there.
We literally could touch those race cars. We were close enough to you could almost sit in them with the doors open.
Yeah, dude, especially at Daytona, they really were just like, but I feel like for that, because that was the HSR, that was the historical
Yeah,
series for that race. So it literally, like HSR, the best way I can describe it to people is that it is a living museum. They have race cars from almost every generation that is capable of holding speed. It's, speeds, you know, obviously you don't have any like Model T's or Model A's out there trying to race. You have I think some of the oldest cars out there were probably from like the 50s, maybe
yeah,
60s. I think it
yeah.
was
We
more
had
60s.
there was some there was what is it, that one car that was not only it was in a few movies as well as it won a few like pretty heavy
Oh, the
titles.
Lola,
That yeah, I think that
the
was a
green,
'67.
yeah, the green Lola. And he normally races that car. There, if you go and watch some videos on their YouTube, that car does race. It doesn't just sit in the garage. I think there was something wrong with it, and he couldn't run it that
He was
weekend.
out there at the beginning of the day, but he wasn't out at night.
Yeah,
But it was still cool to see.
definitely cool, especially how friendly everybody was about it, and those dudes just wanted to talk about their cars. They're like, this is what I do. This is my passion. Like, what do you guys want to know? Um, you know, it's cool.
Whatever you want to tell us, man. Tell us anything and everything.
Tyler, this isn't Moto America. This is a smaller series that I'm going to. But Haskew does run with Moto America. Um, and he runs with Moto America, and then it's a smaller, it's like an entry level, it's like the next step down from Moto America. Um, he runs with them as well. Uh, and I believe I believe it's the last weekend of next month. Actually, I think he texted me the date. Let me tell you exactly. Let me. I can tell you the exact date from when he texted me. Um, but yeah, that'll be so much fun. I can't wait to go to that. That's going to be a whole new experience. It's the weekend of the 23rd through the 25th for that one.
To 23rd and 25th.
Yeah,
I think we can make that work.
bet. Bet.
If we can't make it
Let's
work,
go.
we'll just teleport. And it'll work
Teleport.
regardless. Yeah.
Yeah. Then we don't have to sit on 95. Or
Thank God.
no, Road Atlanta. Well, it'll be 75. Ugh.
Even worse.
Even worse.
75 is great through like North Florida. Once you get past like
That's it.
Jacksonville and whatnot, and then like you get into Georgia, you got GSP right at the borderline. You got to do 70
Yeah.
throughout the entire state, and then you get to just downtown, and you're like, I hate my life. I hate my life. I hate my life.
Kevin, I'll see you tomorrow, homie. But yeah, dude, that I'm stoked. I'm stoked for Barber though. That'll be cool. He Haskew actually just ran at Barber. He actually wrecked at
Oh,
Barber. He's all good. He's all good. And I think he's got the bike fixed up now and just getting ready for the next race. But yeah, he caught he it looks like it looks like he got a little too close to the grass there and it was kind of wet. So I think his rear tire just kicked out
well,
on him and flipped him over.
yeah, that'll do it. Those bikes are twitchy, man. They're touchy at that level. It's crazy how much control those guys have over them.
Yeah. Ooh, Tyler, pit race might be a little far for this one. And I only say that because I'm in school right now. If I wasn't in school right now, I would definitely be making the road trip up there. I definitely wish I could get the pit race. Road Atlanta is still that's a pretty good haul.
Yeah, this is about, if we're lucky, I don't know where the track is, but like even just to get to Atlanta, 7 hours, and that's if you have
Yeah,
no traffic.
yeah. Let's see exactly. Let's see how far it is from me right now. Let's see, Road Atlanta. Yeah, 7 hours and 34 minutes.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
if
Let's
someone
see.
doesn't explode on the highway.
Yeah, and I mean, that's also right now, and I looks like I'm pretty sure we have to go around Atlanta, and that's where it's gonna not be a
Yeah,
good time.
no, if you could try to go around Atlanta, you're gonna have a bad time.
Yeah, you're gonna have a bad time. Oh wow, I just got fuel and it's gone.
And it's gone. I'm sorry, sir. Please step aside.
But yeah, dude.
Ugh.
Tyler, what's your next move, man? You got what your next race is where? Are you going to was that Road America for Optima? Road America would be sick to go, dude. That's a
That'd be
drive.
fun.
Dude, we got a big drive coming up at the end of the year, possibly SEMA, Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good drive.
That is a good drive.
I might
You take
be delivering a vehicle out to Colorado this summer. That's gonna be the longest drive I've ever done solo. Of
yeah. So then November you're free to go to SEMA. That's what I heard.
course. Yep.
Let's
Yep.
go. Let's go.
We're gonna make that happen too. What?
Oh, Jen's track is she likes Road America or the track out at SEMA? I've never been to Road America. That's definitely on the bucket list. Road America, Laguna Seca, and Coda are like the three real big tracks that I really want to get to.
I want to go to Laguna. That'd be fun.
Dude, for real. And Coda, oh man. Coda would be sick. That place is gorgeous.
And one
That place
day,
is real nice.
I want to get out the spa.
You're telling me, dude. You're telling me.
One day. I don't care what's racing that day. I just want to be there. It could be go karts. Still going
Dude, go-karts on Spa? Send it. You're
all
going
day.
up. You're just putting up the hill.
Vroom.
Hey.
They'd
Don't
probably
worry,
be
guys. I
running.
got it.
They'd probably be running some form of super cart, but that would be probably a fun
That'd be
time out at
sick.
Spa.
That would be a good time. They have a karting track that looks pretty gnarly at Spa too. So,
That'd be lit.
what is WEC running this weekend? They know they ran last weekend out at Imola. That's gnarly, dude. That's a gnarly track. Imola. That's a cool track. They were running this past weekend there. I know Le Mans coming up. Le Mans.
Lemon.
Le Mans.
That's always a good one.
Yeah, that's coming up in July, I believe. Um, that'll be cool. Stay up and watch that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But going back to drifting, man. Yeah, dude, it's a little different, man, because it's not like it's just not your typical wheel to wheel racing. It is, there is speed that comes in play, but there's also like style that comes in play and finesse and how well you battle somebody, stuff like that, dude. There's like all kinds of they have a panel of judges, which can be
Yeah.
good and can be bad.
So you're getting judged on a dance between two
Yeah,
cars.
and the hard part is because like the the hard part with judging is you have human error in play. You know what I mean? In they have a panel, they use 3 judges. They've tried 5, they didn't like it. I think they've tried 2 and didn't like it, so they used 3. And sometimes I'm watching and I've watched enough drifting now to where I can, watch and be like, "Okay, I think I know who won." And then sometimes they'll say go the complete opposite, and I'm just like, "How?" Sometimes it's like that doesn't make sense. I'm like, "Did we watch the same lap?"
I can
So
understand that.
yeah, so it goes back and forth. They're looking at, what kind of spacing you have, how close are you on his door? Are you scrubbing off some speed to be able to stay in the pocket, stuff like that? Are you matching his angle? Sometimes you got to sacrifice angle for depth. Sometimes you sacrifice depth for angle. It just depends on what those judges want. And I feel like it's kind of hard to figure the judging out because drifting is really fast paced. So you have your typical like bracket style, just kind of like how paintball was. You have your typical bracket, and when you lose, you're out.
Yeah.
It's bye bye. The next guy's on, and it's kind of tough to figure out what those judges are wanting to see. But those last when you get down to like the top 16 and then the grade 8, though, like that's when you really see people starting to kind of put on a show because they've kind of figured out what the judges want to see, and they also are like you typically your best drifters out there. You see a lot of the same people in the grade 8 bracket at each event because some of these dudes are just insane, like James Dean, Frederick Osbo. Those dudes are wild. I'm surprised. I don't think Hiro Manoa didn't even make grade 8. I don't think he made it out of the top 16 this last one. That kid's 16 years old, professional drifter.
Yeah, that's wild.
Wild. Dude does like 1,500 laps on simulator with his mom before each race of each track. I'm like, that is insane. But both of his parents are professional drifters, his mom and his dad. And he just does lap after lap after lap with them on
That
the simulator before
that
he
definitely
comes back over
helps.
the States.
But like that's the stuff that's what it takes to, be where he's at.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Both
And
off the track and on the track.
he competes in Japan too.
So when did was he the kid who started at 14?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was wild. I mean, he was
Yeah.
lights out at 14.
Dude, yeah. Imagine how he's going to be at 30 still
It'll be
drifting.
unbelievable. I mean, he's going to be like the Lewis Hamilton
Dude.
of drifting.
Yeah, and everybody talks about like the next generation that comes in is usually better and better and better and better. I think they're going to have to keep up with him because
I
he's
think
just going to be
yeah.
he's so good already and he's just going to get better. They're going to have a hard time keeping up with him.
I feel
That's for
like it
sure.
just depends on like how quick you get the wheel, or like in my game of golf, how fast you get the club in their hands, and like we're like the eye-hand coordination comes into play and whatnot. Like I just got done with the last checkup with the boys. They said that their reflexes are stupid, like just obnoxiously good. Like get them into like sports. I'm like, I need a car. I need to get a shifter cart for these 3-year-olds.
Let's
Get
go,
them
dude.
going.
Let's go.
Because that's what that's all it is, man. You know, depending on how young you are, because that's when you download all that information. From there on all the way to like 15, like you absorb everything and then you're just the best. Like you're just a machine.
Locked in.
That's all you know how to do. That's all you want to do. You got
That's
it
it.
going for you.
Yeah.
Like at 29 now, trying to get into it, I could probably do it as a hobby, professional. Be very, 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 very slim, and that's if I like dedicated every hour and every minute to every day. Like it just couldn't keep up. Just can't. And that's something you got to face. But like I'd be happy to do it. You know, at 35, 36, get a car going, and just go out and enjoy Saturday, Sunday.
Dude, that's what I love about the USCA that we were running with, man, is that it's a lot of dudes that they're just there to have a good time. So it creates a really cool vibe
Yeah,
at
man.
the track. I've been to 2 of those events now, and I could say, like, dude, they're a lot of fun because everybody's so friendly. If you have a problem with your car, everybody's like, "How can I help? What's up? What do you need?" You know, you will have a competitor in your class be like, "Dude, what do you need? What can I do? I don't want to see you not on track." You know, like we had with the Camaro at NOLA, we had melted the fuel or the power steering pump. We had people that were ready to take off and go get us a steering pump from somewhere just to get us back out on track, you know? And I was like,
Yeah,
dang,
that's
that's
awesome.
cool. You're not going to see that in a lot of places most of the time. I can tell you right now, like stock car tracks, you're not going to see that. They're going to be fighting.
Oh yeah.
You want to buy me what? Boom.
That'd be a great start to a fight. I'd love to hear that in the pits. Just be like, what the
you
hell's
wanted
going
to
on
buy
over there?
you want to buy me a power steering pump?
Oh, well, that'd be good.
No. You definitely won't see that short track racing. That's for sure. No, USCA is really cool. Um, even like the people in charge of the event, man, they come over and they chat with you. They don't have any act like they're hiding anything from you, nothing like that. They're just like, I mean, I get the feeling that they're there for a good time just as much as we are, and they just happen to be running an event at the same time. And they come and hang out, and chat, and talk shop with you, and talk their experience and stuff, and it's cool. It's a lot of
That's
fun.
that's a pretty cool community.
Yeah,
I'll have to get out
that's
there and
exactly
check
what
it
it
out.
is, man. Yeah, they get on here, they get on the podcast and talk smack. It's great.
I would definitely love to expand my knowledge when it comes to not only like just vehicles, but like the breakdown of parts as well as like racing going forward with the knowledge of racing. Because like I like it. I don't follow a lot, and what I do follow, like I know what I know, but there's always more to learn, and
Dude, there
I
is.
would love to do that.
That's exactly what brought me into going to tech school was that's I want to learn more and more and more. And like I was telling Josh was my interest isn't necessarily in driving the race car, although that would be so cool to do.
Be pretty sweet.
And I would not turn down the opportunity to be able to drive a race car, but my big interest is in like the engineering and understanding of, you know, how the car works, how do we keep the car on track, what, you know, what needs to be done, you know, what are the logistics behind making this race happen. And yeah, exactly, Tyler. We want everybody to finish the event. That's it, man. You know, how you can't claim you're the best, you're the ultimate street car if somebody wasn't able to finish the event. If the most competitive person breaks down, are you really the best? Nah, man.
That's awesome though. That's really cool.
It is. But that's my interest, man. I just want to know I want to be able to walk up to a race car and be able to fix whatever's wrong with it and get that person back out on track. I want, we were talking about doing WRL next season, and Jason's wanting me to do the crew chief position, and that's definitely a huge interest of mine, because that's like the ultimate of logistics when it comes to racing. Because not only do you have to know what's going on with the car, you got to know what's going on with the driver. You have to know what's going on with the pit crew. You have to, know the tire pressures that you need to run, everything. You have to rely on your crew to, understand what the driver needs, what you need, how to disseminate the information to that crew for them to be able to execute what they need to do. And that's really cool to me, is being able to perform in a race as the crew chief and do well. That's a huge goal for sure. And I think Jason's car, he's wanting to run that next year for WRL, and I think that's a perfect car to use. So it's a 2014 fifth gen Camaro SS. And
There you go.
dude, that thing
I'll
is
do it.
sick, man. It's sick. It's definitely a cool car. I've ridden in it a bunch.
It goes fast.
It indeed goes fast. Indeed. It makes vroom vroom noises.
Deafening vroom vroom noises.
If you guys have not caught the new video on the YouTube channel, go and check it out. I just released it. It was like the middle of the night last night when I finally released it. I was trying to get that video done. But yeah, it's a highlight reel from NOLA, highlighting a lot of the OSS guys and gals. It's cool. I'm really excited for that video. I definitely worked hard on that one. Definitely go check it out. Yeah, Tyler. It only makes vroom vroom noises in ice mode. Jason's not even here to defend himself. Everybody tell Jason Blake's not mad, just disappointed that he's not here.
We're disappointed.
Just disappointed. But all right, ladies and gents, we are going to wrap it up. This has been a fun episode. Thanks for coming and hanging out with us. If you guys are interested in getting some merch, hit up the merch store. The link is in the bio. Yeah. Jason, did you just get here? Oh my God. Come on. Oh, all right. Hold on. We can't end it on that note yet. Jason just got here. Jason, you best have some garage beers. I'm drinking a cider here from Kiel.
My local Walmart just started bringing in garage beer.
Jason is Luigi Iceman. Josh will like that. I'm going to make a sticker that says Luigi Iceman. Did you save some cats today, Jason? Oh, man. Yeah, guys, hit up the merch store. Everything you spend on there gets put back in the channel. I'm trying to make this channel grow and see what it can do, man. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy going and filming these cars, working on the cars, and dude, it's a blast. If you guys can get out to some of these races, I highly encourage it. It's such a good time. Thank you guys for tuning in. James, do you want to plug in any social media?
I got nothing on my part just yet. It was a pleasure being here. Thank you for having me. I look forward to, hopefully, if I get out to some of these events, meeting you guys. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and hopefully to grow with the channel as well.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, man, we look forward to having you tag along and get some filming in, dude.
Yes,
It's
sir.
a blast. But you guys have a good night. Appreciate you guys tuning in.
Y'all be
Jason,
safe.
don't
Drive
have too
safe.
many calls tonight. See you guys.
Peace.